Alright. Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Today, for MMO Monday. Oh crap, I never updated my stream info on Hold on. Hee hee. I updated it everywhere but here because of the cat. Alright, there we go. That should have updated all that. Make sure, yep. Everything is updated, so I'm gonna get this. This stream is sponsored by shit. I'm really bad at this shit. It's sponsored by Rise of Kingdoms. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, please go over to either my Kick account or my Twitch account for a link to the game. Alright, let's get into... Oh wait, I wanted to see the recommendations. Because... yeah, there it is. I don't ever remember Hidden Gorge. Oh, it's PvP. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck, Hidden Gorge? I don't do PvP, that's why. Not anymore, at least. I need to mend. Wait, I saw a fellowship notification. What? I forgot about fellowships. Oh, that was a lot of acid. Let me go grab a cup of milk. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright. As I go get something to stop the acid reflux, the mailman arrived. Hi, Mr. Mender, I'm just gonna stand on your head. Is that okay? Alright. Why does it feel like one ear is not working? Oh, it's because of spatial audio. I'm like, what the hell? Alright, so I'm gonna go start doing some Dawn Trail. Shut up. Alright, so the question is, do I want to do it as a DPS? Do I want to do it as a tank? Or do I want to do it as a healer? If I do it as Sage, which is what I did the entire last expansion as, problem is, I barely understood Sage going through that one. Like I get what this is, I get all of this. It's when you get into these abilities that it starts getting confusing to me. Like, oh, it helps if I just take the time to read the abilities. I have all of that. Oh shit, I have all of that on that. Let me change up my... let me change up my hotbars real quick. Back to this one. Needs one stack of adder skull. That can go onto here. Get these. Right there. Do. I know what I'll do. Okay. There. That one, too. So. There. I have limit break on 8, so that should be good. Alright. Let's go start doing some more Dawn Trail, and I will try to figure it out as I go. Not the best thing you want to hear from your healer. But it is what it is. Alright, here we go. Okay, I did teleport to the right place. Okay. Let me go to the market. Oh, right. I did the first half as a tank, so let's do the second half as a healer. Alright, Moska. I've been quite content waiting here, dining in the third promises coin, but it seems you're ready to ask your questions now. So what does you like to know? The route to Okado? We go south through the Arch of Dawn and then follow the road which runs alongside the river. I am not going to try to pronounce some of these names, like, holy shit. Is that right? It is, but be warned, however, my brethren tell me that the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse with the destruction visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart and several people were injured if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. Ooh, that's not good. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. We'll be sure to watch our footing. Thank you. Now I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by the storm. Anyway, if we're bound for the place, we should head over to the arch. Okie dokie. There's that. Just straight ahead. Yeah, sorry if I don't seem to have a lot of energy today. I am not feeling my best. I'm waiting for an email, and I'm a little bit worried. Then onward! Really, cat? Really? Little shit. Open the way. Wahaha. I discovered a new location.
Kosamauka, the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the Marsi Trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Yeah. It is beautiful. I love it.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
Why are you thinking about the weight of the water, Lizzie?
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before.
Right.
Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
Okanu. Okay. I guess I did pronounce that correctly. Music is fire. I love that. Aw, you could have kept that music. There's no stopping the third promise, is there? Good thing she has Aaronville to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. Alright. Now I can get my mount. Going. I'm definitely gonna have to go get the, I'm drawing a blank here. Aether currents. There we go. Aether currents. Definitely gonna need to get the aether currents. Aaronville. Ah, everyone's arrived, and none worse for wear. Except for a certain third promise who slips in the mud despite my explicit warnings. I asked you not to say anything. Anyway, this is Hanu Village, and I was telling you about Hanu. And there I just had the Ethernet. Oh, wait. It's now accessible, which means I can now go over here and attune to it. And do that real quick. No, I don't really need Roxy with me. Alright. Gemstone. Nice. I definitely need to get back onto some fate grinds. Because I am definitely a crafter through and through. I know I just read it, but it's not sticking in my mind. What the hell does this do? And selected party member with effective restoring. That's what. Okay. I'm flipping recharge. Okay, I remember what that is now. That's why I put on the tank. I'm an idiot sometimes. Like our friend said, these people are in no mood for festivities. Oh my god, why did I have to yawn like that? I can only assume they're still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed, well, let's do what we can and find this elector. Hoakley? What? Exactly. It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you heard it last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise in our entourage. He welcomes us to Ohanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test my worth. All in good time. All in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. Ooh. Right then. It helped to do so... It helped to do some investigating at Washington, so let's take a look around here as well. They make the most convoluted names sometimes. Or I just can't read. Which is a possibility in and of itself. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Aaronville, Alizé, and Creel could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wachlamat, Ramses, and myself will handle the northern half. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's do some investigating. Alright, let's let's go to the village, not out of it. Alright, I've already attuned. We have a mender. Dispirited Hano. Sigh. You heard about the storm? I've never seen likes of it before. With the supplies and help the Dawn Servant sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there's so much else that was lost for good. Vantage point. Oh wow, they made this surveying take forever. A gaping hole in the wall and a missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Winds, not whims. What the? I cannot read. Repairs appear to be ongoing. A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. The storms broke more than woods and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm gonna look around a bit more. And that sneeze came out of nowhere. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, let's go over here. Fishing. That's actually going to be fun. I'm going to have to re-level my gatherers too. They can all get to level 90 now. Boat of woven reeds. I was like, what the hell? I can't move. Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out. Ophanon! This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered in bundles here and there. The plants hold a practical and cultural significance to the Hanu. Then... Hello, can you hear me? I'm told that they're ready to receive us now. Come to a large building in the south of the village. On my way. Let us go. We better hurry over too. Here we go. Oh, cutscene.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Zorolja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
You made it after all.
Yeah. Him.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed.
Yes, please.
It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
True that.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
He is
Then
gonna
we
be a
can
fun
return
one
to the
deal
business
with.
of earning my keystone. The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use. What of Little Miss Mittens? You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
Damn, they just keep looking
Then
down on
we
her.
see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Oh, I will be a thorn in your side. That is a definite.
Damn it, I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Then get out of your self-pity and show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
That was my dad.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
how you do it. Alright. More gear. Nice. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, we're going to find it. I'll make Pujaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and deduce the cause of their poor condition. Aaronville, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Alright. Like, I understand why they can't do it, but like, when you have a gatherer that's a high level, why wouldn't we be able to use like the botanist class or something like that to help out with some of these things? Like, I get why we can't, because not everybody's gonna level up their gatherers and stuff. But that'd be really cool to have some of these main scenario quests mixed in like that, but I get why it can't be done that way. Y'all stand back, I'll get to the bottom of the problem in no time. Oh, she's gonna fuck this up. Give me strength. Let's all scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Wilted reeds. As she described, the reeds appeared wilted and unhealthy. Let's see, paddy water. The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear to a curious at a cursory glance. Come on, learn to read. Wake up. Paddy mud. Alright, the soil in the paddies is as one would expect, rich in color and suitably moist, not dry or flaky. Better not be dry and flaky if I'm walking in water. Lethargic frog. A small frog catches your eyes, strangely lackadaisical. It doesn't even bother to hop, even when it scurries away. That is very unusual. Why would the... Suit it up, I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? Me. I agree, the water looks to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid, this suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I'm also a high-level alchemist. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurred to me. When you were describing how the creatures seem lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They're suffering a terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagged spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival. This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It is an indispensable part of their culture, and an absence would only compound their woes. So I say we need to help them put on their festival, give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows, maybe fixing one problem could lead us to the solution for another. Okay, now I see the meaning behind the meme. We're running out of food, let's throw a party! Oh my god. Stranger things have happened. In this game, yes, stranger things have happened. Right? God, are we really gonna do this? I fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. Oh my god, we're actually gonna do this. Okay. True. And being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposals is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Waklumat's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. We're doing this. Oh my god. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds and looks like a bird. In that big building to the north? Let's go and see it. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Why do I feel like I'm Aaronville right now? Shit, we're really gonna throw a party to solve a food crisis, or a reed crisis. Because I wouldn't quite put reeds as food. Okay, we're gonna do it. I do like the music for this area. Still doesn't beat my favorite area's music, though. What was it called? Shit. Wasn't the Tempest, it was... Ultima Thule, there we go. I love the music in that area. Oh, I clicked on Arabelle. Oops. Really? You picked Alphanon next? Yes, this is a float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? Should we take a closer look? Inspecting the festival float, you may move the camera as well as zoom in, zoom out, blah 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 blah. Right, so from just seeing right now, it looks like it's missing an eye. Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seem to be missing a gemstone. Don't know whether a lantern would be one of it. Oh, that's definitely broken. How would they fix... How would they lift the big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? The tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. Okay. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What's going on here? We were admiring your festival's float. 'Tis a shame it's in such poor state. Due to the recent storms, I gather? Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings. That's what the festival is called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs. You want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. Well, we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need, I don't even know how to pronounce that, for the missing eye, wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. 2 of those I know. The stone is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and the wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. The chosen feathers, however. The winds chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magic. And that's something of a problem right now. We Hanu are gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expending a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and we have no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left and venerated. If we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by customs, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity, and the float's construction would also require a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timbers favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. Alright, let's read through these. The float might also function as an arcane device. Alright. I'd wager the float is actually a secret weapon for smiting the Hanu's foes, or prey continue. No, the float is an arcane device. Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus for what? Oh, the Harvest Festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. So holding a party will fix their problem. Oh my god. Well, we won't know until we try, but 'tis a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. The float? A tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may not have been. After a good harvest year, there was no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added. Those who performed the labor may have imbued their works with their ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would refine their festival's float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving the festival really does sound like a solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both eyes and poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then I'll allow Alize and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of the village to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing with them our reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I'll carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. Okay. So it's now me, Creel, and Wak Lamont. Okay. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. So we're gonna go get a stone and a piece of wood. Or some wood. Not without me. I worked hard to fix the float as best I can. The responsibility is mine, after all. I have not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linuhanu? Nice to meet you, Linuhanu. And certainly, let's all go together. Alright. Alright, let's speak with Creel. Thanks to Wak Lamont, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, and there is something to be said for following one's instincts. I got a piece of gear. I got a piece of gear. Let's see. This one. I'm not going to change my appearance just yet. Because I kind of want to change up the glamour I have for my sage. The shipwright's name is Wak Ibu? Wak Ibu? He's I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, who only moved to the village a few years ago, and since mastered our customers to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanu greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. A proper Hanu greeting. Oh, that one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. No, you don't. I can already tell. No, you don't. Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head on to the place to the east of here. Wak Lamont, why are you lying? I can guarantee you do not remember how to do that greeting. God, holy shit, this place is huge. Alright, gaining the Aether Currents is going to be a pain in the ass. As if they just follow the same thing they've been doing every expansion. So, probably going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, this is a village of all. Those who drift to this area from and everywhere else are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wakimu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High at the top of the large tree nearby. Follow me. I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. As long as I don't have to platform jump, I should be fine. I really suck at those platformers. I discovered a new location. Yay! Wow, they weren't kidding. That is a lot of stairs. Alright, Wakibu. She's gonna fuck this up. I already know it.
Hmm? What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Oho Kali!
Close.
Oh, Kali!
Oh my god.
Good.
Ah, shit. I touched a touch thing.
When in Ukanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wuklamat.
Yeah.
Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wukavu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
Will not? Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, alright?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
Wow, that's a change of pace really quick.
How prompt.
Thank you, Krill.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
Oh, that's how you say it.
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A
my
gross
God.
violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a
Oh
bit.
my god. Ugh. Wow.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Oh my god. She's just
Well-
confused.
Maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
Okie dokie.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
Sounds like a plan.
That should save us some time.
All right then. Let's get moving.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihiana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out.
Oh, he is cooking up something.
The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
When do I get to kick his ass? Alright, the cave is to the southwest. We can return to the village first and then head there on first. But or I can just I don't want to spend my hard-earned cash on doing a teleport I don't need to do. Boing, 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 boing. I really hate all these things being texted. Here. Oh, look, they're not back again. Talk to them real quick. Right. There we go. Southwest of here, was it? So let's be on our way. Like, I don't get why I had to stop here. Level 90 Rhino Beetle. Yeah. Alright, let me get to a safe place real quick. I smell something and it doesn't smell... Smells like smoke. Give me a sec. Should be safe enough. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. The house is not burning down this time. It's my roommate's cooking. The last time I smelled something that was vaguely burning, we almost did burn down the house. So I had to go check that out. Alright. The cave, as promised, home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot the raw. I'm still not going to try to pronounce the stone, but its green hue glimmer. Bring any matching that description to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You'll take the west half, I'll take the east. Okie dokie. Over this way? Yeah. Got a lot of glowflies. Aether current! This chunk of stone glowing in a distinctive shade of green. Seems like the exact material. Alright. I got it on the first try. Nice. Got that. Did you even try, Creel? I picked over the ground near the cave entrance but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave? I did. And if we're actually going to be crafting it, probably need about 3 of those. Yep. Along with Krill's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you have brought shine very brightly. Thank you both. He would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be the festival leader for this year. But when the big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead. That's why I agreed to walk Lamatte's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt me to hear that she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it, for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we have taken your plight to heart. I am certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. Then we shall. Oof. With that, let us return and deliver the stone to Waklamat's waiting hands. Alright. All the way up there. Long run. Right, here we go. We're doing the run. I like how big the maps are for these regions now. I remember this being the blah 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 blah. The original maps from the original game were so small. Comparatively. Go away, birdie. We don't want none. Or, let me rephrase that. You don't want none. Ah. I might actually get a level by doing these quests. Maybe. We shall see. Like, the last quest didn't reward us with a dungeon or anything, so... And it got me to level 91, so... Stands to reason this should get me to about 91. You're riding a cloud. Alright, time to go up the tree. These are a lot of stairs. They did warn us, but holy crap, that's a lot of stairs. Thanks to the third promise and our mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs. What about the stones? Go! Yes, these are excellent samples. A good quality, too. At this stage, we'd likely surmise that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. Now, we get to work crafting these pieces for the float. I could use an assistant burst in the arcane arts to enhance the conductivity. Then I'd be delighted to help. Yeah, I could help too. Everyone else should head back to the village. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. Okie dokie, Smokey. Down the spiral staircase we go. That is a lot of stairs. Holy shit. Alright. You know, I never even looked to see if any of my guildmates are on. Oh, just one. It was Gat. Don't hear back from them today. I will be emailing them tonight. Alright, now the smell is actually becoming good and it's making me hungry. Gathering the wood for the trial in and of itself. Oh, the gathering of the wood was a trial in and of itself. Gotcha. At first, Wakibu criticized everything I did, and then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill to the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into the tree. I told him not to worry about it, again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, for sure. You are one to talk. At least we've seen... Ooh, excuse me. At least we've seen to the poles and the new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. get some paint or some money? I'll take the money, please. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Ooh, we actually going into a cutscene. Over there by the float, isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving the festival. The festival is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving the village altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Koana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering about the reed, something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. Okay. Oh, that sounds like our Koana. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed, as soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen, and the winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for Malms. We had to turn ourselves, but God, I can't read today. It's more difficult than it looks. Poor Aaronville twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I'm a gleaner. Magic's not part of our training. As for us, we brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Wakibu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor the last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn Servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who is it? Duh, you. Our beloved festival, the Lifting of Wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus, I do nominate you, Wak Lamont, as our guest of honor. Huh, me? The boat won't make me seasick, will it? I don't think so. Wow. Then weigh anchor, I could hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Wak Lamont. I have roles for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards... I don't know how to say that. Where the sacred likeness of is ensconced. I can not pronounce that either. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until Wakibu has finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wakibu with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridge to the stride of the sun. Then we shall see to clearing it end to end. Okay, I get to go fight something. Yay! Finally! There they are. Alright, walk them out. As she said, it should be down this way, then off to the east when the path branches. Then something about bridges in the stride of the sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've called all the threats you can find, we'll meet up in front of, that. Okay. Do you count as hostile wildlife? Well, you didn't aggro me, so... Here we go. Probably should switch to Black Mage. Get that. Really? Please tell me that wasn't... Okay. I was about to say, please tell me that wasn't it. Bridge. There's Creel. I'm also keeping an eye out to see if I see any more aether currents. Change up my action bar real quick after this. I remember why I had this there. I'll move this to there. This there. Because I only need to cast that once, and that's putting it on the tank when I'm in a dungeon. Duh. When it splits, there's Walk Lamont. I go this way. To the east, not to the south. There's Alphanon. Alright, next destination. Oh. Keep your wild charge to yourself, thank you. Whew. Oh, this place is cool. Looks amazing. Love it. Oh, you were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of the goddess. Or... the Hanu deity of harvest. Even though there's road weebs, it reminds me of something I saw at the academy. I was half expecting a flying whale. Wow. Even their sacred images are broken with reeds. Makes you appreciate how much of their culture revolves around the reed harvest, doesn't it? It's said that the deity was worshipped on another continent. This ancient face was then brought to the Torau by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent. They may have the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to the new Hanu? He'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right, I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Wow. Meanwhile, in the village... Clear screen. What are they doing?
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you.
Hey, stick up for yourself, man.
Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Oh my god. He's a dick. Give me a sec. My roommate gave me some pizza. Well then, if that's what you want. Nice, Waklamat's here. He is strong.
I put everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you like.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre.
Is.
What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expand the effort, sweating nuts. Lucky for you.
I really don't like him. He's just way too willing to kill people for what he wants.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Let's have this festival. What's that?
Yes! Yes, we are!
It's not just me. That is creepy, right? That smile is really unnerving. Like, I get it's supposed to be nice, but it's kind of unnerving. Alright. Give me my money. Shit. Let's see what it said. I tried to protect the float against the two head. I may as well have not been there at all. Nonset, you stood your ground and bought us time we needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. That he was. I will give him that. I want the night piece. Alright. Wakibu wishes to spread word that the festival will soon be held. With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that the festival will be held after all. Go forth and do not forget your greetings. At this age, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. See, I remember. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go do that, aren't I? In chat mode, say, and use your keyboard or software keyboard to enter any phrase containing the word. Oh my god. Alright, let me get my spare keyboard and plug it into my PlayStation so I can type this stuff out. Okay, there we go. Should have popped in. Alright, let's go talk to these villagers. In chat mode, say. I was like, where the hell is the music? Here we go. I almost added a T. Wait, the float is fixed? Our fallen friends would be glad to know that the festival will soon be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. The festival's about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us, but the lifting of wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. One more. Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do? What to do? Alright, let's go speak to Wakibu. Alright, the Hanu were pleased to hear their festival was going ahead, I imagine. They actually were. But as well, once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her!
Oh, please don't tell me I'm gonna have to defend her. Although that would make
Ready
a good
and
quest.
I could get used to this.
The victory music? Did not expect that.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
Alright, who's here?
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
Okay. The Aether.
The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy.
So it is an arcane focus.
Kishaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
That is actually kind of cool. Holy shit. Okay, I did not expect that to happen.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
That was actually really cool. I should have left the boat. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have swept up by the festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished. cool.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
That is true.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognized the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater. But today's events remind us of the power in tradition.
Connor!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Holy shit.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed
That
it
it
did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun.
No, I'm not skipping the cutscene. I hit the wrong button.
Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
5 more to go.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
The third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Torihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
That was actually quite a fun quest line. Okay.
These are interesting times indeed.
And I think this is going to be the end of this stream. I should be back later. I don't want to say tonight. I might.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
I hate those. I don't like them. But I think I'm going to end the stream here. I might be back later tonight. I don't know what game I'd be streaming, but I will be back later tonight. Or might be back later tonight, but I will be back tomorrow, same time, 1 o'clock. I'm still deciding what game to play then, so I shall see y'all back at that time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace out.